What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I'm coming to you with some more boxing. I'm coming to you with something I started this morning about Roberto Garcia and his opinions. He stated that Canelo Alvarez would destroy Floyd Mayweather. I mean, let's cut the shit for a minute, right? Floyd Mayweather is 41 years old. You know what I mean? If Canelo can't destroy him by now, he ain't gonna destroy nobody. He didn't destroy Golovkin. He didn't. Look, the only people that Canelo Alvarez has destroyed is people that were way under his class, way under his level. Come on now, think about it. Who did he destroy? Amir Khan, he had no chin. James Kirkland, okay? James Kirkland, he was a chinny guy. But, I mean, he was a brawler. And then he didn't have Ann Wolfe. And then plus, did you guys know, fucking Ann Wolfe couldn't even be in his corner. That was in the contract. Like, what the? You're determining who's a person's trainer? Come on now. Make this make sense. The Lara win is controversial. It always will be. That in Trout, I think, lost because the knockdown decided that fight. Okay. And even if he would have knocked Lara down, that wouldn't have meant anything. Because he still got out punched, outlanded, all that. He threw body shots. Ooh. A lot of them landed on the shoulders, and not the shoulders, but the elbows and the arms of Lara, because he got long, freakish arms to be in that height. You know what I mean? He's like Bruce Lee with those long that long reach, But, I mean, who else did he destroy? I mean, they stopped the Angulo fight. Angulo didn't want to stop that fight. You know what I mean? I mean, he beat the hell out of this guy for a while, but I mean, he didn't fold. He didn't say, "Hey, no mas." He didn't drop him. He didn't do any of that. You know what I mean? So again, like Canelo really, all the top echelon of fighters, he really didn't do much. You know what I'm saying? You beat a 36-year-old Golovkin. Okay, wonderful. That's cool and all. I get it. That's your claim to fame. I guess it works for De La Hoya. It works for you. You know what I mean? But let's be real though. If he beats Floyd right now, shit, he's supposed to. He's supposed to beat a 41-year-old Floyd. You know what I mean? Yeah, Father Time beats us all. But let's say Floyd is one of them Bernard Hopkins motherfuckers. Let's say if he's one of them type of guys. He has that element in him that he can fight effectively to 46, 47, 48 years old, still whooping young cats, which he won't try it. That's why he's no Bernard Hopkins. However, you know what I mean? That's Canelo's ass again. But guess what? He already done that. Like one of the friends of the channel. He's already done that. He's already beat Canelo Alverez when he was 22 years of age, and Canelo having that many fights. They're on, he wasn't in his prime. Dude, he had that many fucking fights. Well, I don't know when he was going to get in his prime. You know what I mean? If y'all saying that means you guys padded his resume too much like Deontay Wilder. I just said it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Look how many fights Canelo has. 51, 52 fights? And the dude's 28 years old? You asked De La Hoya where he was at 28. He was in his prime. He fought Trinidad and took his first decision loss at 26 years old. So I don't see where that comes from, that element. Oh, he was too young. Let's fight him now and yada, yada, yada. No, Canelo was ready and Canelo lost. Canelo got beat by one of the best. That's it. And Floyd showed him why he was the best. For fucking with Floyd now, you should be ashamed of yourself. I understand Floyd's hating on you because you got this big deal and people compared to his, and he's that type of dude. He's an attention whore. I get it. He didn't like that, so he started talking shit at you. Okay, but Canelo Alvarez, says, oh, well, get him in the ring because that's a thorn that he wanted. He redid that on Akin Barak. These guys, from the zone, and that, he stated that he wanted to fight Floyd again. Okay, so basically that was him calling out Floyd on his congratulation interview of signing the zone. Okay, so it really wasn't even Floyd, you know. But Floyd did, yeah, Floyd did throw salt though. He did throw salt, like, hey, I do that one night. How you like me now? So I mean, it is what it is. But I tell you, man, I think that um, Canelo should beat Floyd now. But why should Floyd grant Canelo that? And again, if Floyd ever done that, that means one thing: he's desperate for money. You know what I mean? Because Floyd knows this is his doctrine: never let go of the O. Never, never let go of the O. He could be 45 years old with that O. People gonna still want to fight him because they want to take that O. I don't give a shit how young they are. I don't care how old they are. They want to take that O. And there's still people to this day, Roberto Garcia included, Canelo, Oscar De La Hoya. It's numerous of fighters that want to see Floyd Mayweather Jr. lose for once in his life. You know what I mean? They want to see him before they croak over and die. Because as long as he's still playing or pretending that he's coming back to the sport, there's a chance that he might get in there with somebody and that someone might beat him. And they'll praise that person. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, I mean, but Mikey Garcia, I don't think Mikey Garcia now has Earl Spence problems. So we ain't going to talk about what Mikey would do. You know what I mean? Let's talk about Canelo and Floyd too. Okay. And it's one of those things where, that's like when you got your ass whooped by your daddy, and then your daddy beat your ass for a long time, and then your dad got old until you thought to the point where, hey, I'm up in age. I think I can take him now. This is what it feels like. That's what like, why would you wait this long? You had all them years. I want a rematch. I want a rematch. He didn't want any of that. He got his ass schooled by Floyd Mayweather. Floyd knew when to turn it on, when to turn it off, when to do this, when to do that. And he beat the young El Cinnamon. Okay. And I think he has to deal with it. I think he needs to cut his losses and let it go. Roberto Garcia, he is a guy that, is one of those, he's a trainer. He never went against Floyd. You know what I'm saying? He went against Floyd with Maidana. He was training Maidana. So, he was almost there, right? So he's tasted almost victory with a fighter. So, the idea of, I can understand where it's coming from, him brewing it up. You know what I'm saying? Brewing the possibility of a fight, or, of Mikey getting him now, or Canelo can get him now. Why are you fucking with Floyd now? Leave Floyd alone. Floyd's a shit talker. He wants to stay in the spotlight. That's who he is. That's how he's going to be. He's going to be that way until he drops dead. And that's it. You know what I mean? And he's not a good promoter because he's a showman. Showmen can't be good promoters that still market themselves. I'm sorry. Oscar De La Hoya got out of the sport of fighting to promote. Okay? So that's that. He didn't have to worry about that, a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? I mean, after all, he did create Golden Boy while he was fighting, but he was a better promoter after he stopped fighting. You know what I mean? He did not. No. He talked about going in there with McGregor one time or something like that. He'll fight him or whatever, but, But then again, there's no different. I repeat, there's no difference than Floyd calling out Oscar De La Hoya years after retirement. So I get it now. That makes sense. I just thought of that, guys. Because you remember Floyd Mayweather Jr. did call out Oscar De La Hoya for a rematch. Like, what the fuck would you fuck with him now? Why are you messing with him now? Like, it makes no sense to me. So, hey, tit for tat. You know what I mean? That's what I say with that. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Canelo about Roberto Garcia's comments and the added comments to this, because I already uploaded a video on it. I just wanted to add more to it to you guys because there was some things I wanted to touch bases on. But of course, you guys, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.